So we're gonna go up, walk the hill, and we're gonna squirrel hunt it. Squirrel hunt it. Let's go. But if we happen to see a buck, if it's brown, it's down. Yeah. We got these binoculars a couple hours beforehand, and when we go to hunt, Mom says we don't need to grab the binoculars. So this is what happens when you don't grab the binoculars.
I guess we should have brought the binoculars.
We don't need binoculars, she said. You won't shoot anything that far, she said. Well, look who's having a laugh now at me. Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle.
She's not here, so she's out of town. So we called her and we convinced her that if we saw a buck when we were out and about, if we could kill it. And she said, yeah, if we stalked a buck, if Jake was good enough to stalk a buck, and get close enough with his bow, he could take it. Well, there's a buck out there chasing does, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know it's probably gonna be pretty funny because now the horses have come out to see what's going on.
So I decided to go into ninja stealth mode because we saw some deer over in one of our fields, and we decided to sneak along this ridge and see how close we could get to them. Me, with all my ninja practice, are evading these leaves and along the ridge. And camera mom here is like, crunch, 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 crunch. But once we got to the hill finally, we ended up, I wanted to go across it, but it's a field. Can't really do that now that I put two and two together. Blondish moment. And Mom says you can't do it, and one of the does saw us.
We can't cross the field.
So when we get up to the ridge, we had this window about 70 yards or so. We were still stalking them. So that window is out 70 yards. So we decide to hang out for a while. When we hang out for a while, we hear some more deer to our left. And we're just having a good old time over there, so we decide to back out. Week before rifle season. Because if we spook them out before rifle season, I'm just in the woods for like praying that they'll come, because I'd just mess everything up. So we back out and we rethink our thoughts.
I think we should back out. He's not listening to me at all. He doesn't care what his mom has to say. Listen, we should back out before we spook him out of here. Let it settle tomorrow and come back Monday and be here before now. Be sitting and ready for him, because they're gonna just pop right over that fence. They'll pop right over that fence every night. So instead of spooking them out of here, let's regroup and come back Monday. Okay? Do you hear him down there? I know, that's what I'm saying. We'll get here Monday.
Stopped those deer with my ninja skill. Walked up. We got up. Deer here. We were here. Got up to the hill. This window turns, is eaten, looks up. Sat there for like 20, not even, maybe, I don't know. And she starts blowing, going to town. I'm like, oh my gosh, Trim. So she did. And then we heard blowing coming from the other side of us. And then, so we didn't see him, though. We just decided to call it. We'll be back Monday. In this last part, I was being a little sarcastic here. How Mom said that we didn't need the binoculars. How if it was close enough for me to shoot, we'd know what it is. But she forgot the stalking part of it. You need to be able to see what you're stalking. So the moral of this story is to always bring your binoculars wherever you go, if you go hunting, even for squirrels. And this is another greater reason when I said to back out. I didn't want to, but now I know why. And that's another reason that parents should hunt with their kids for youth. That's really smart. And Monday, which is tomorrow, we're gonna have a redemption video probably up, and we're gonna bring the binoculars.
Maybe too far.
Binoculars,
Wait.
We won't see anything that far, she says. We'll just go up and walk on the hill, she says. But, wow, what do you know? The moral of this lesson is, ignore your mother and bring the gosh darn binoculars. All the way to Morgantown to get those binoculars.
Wait.
That's how much I wanted them. Not really, but you get the point.
In my defense, I'm the one that wanted them, and you didn't even want them, first of all.
And second of all, you didn't even want to take them hunting, she said.
Okay, my whole reason was because, like, if it's close enough for you to get it with a bow, it's close enough to know what it is. And
what's the point of being a ninja? We'll walk all the way over there for nothing.
You're not like a Tad Poopy Potty Pants because you didn't get to shoot a deer.
If I was a Tad Poopy Potty Pants, I'd be over there going, oh my gosh, go get me a deer. You can release it from the cage now, Mommy. Call in the cage people.
Brat.
No,
No, he's not really a brat, but he's mad because
who's that?
he didn't get any deer, so.
You mad, bro? Yes, kind of. Yes, I am.
Are you mad?
You mad?
Is that gonna make you go out and hunt again? On Monday? Are you gonna take binoculars? That's the question everybody wants to know.
Am I taking you? Well, you guys just have to wait till next week to find out.
Hey everybody, so I just like to chime in a little bit on this little video experience and let
single parents know, especially moms know, that you can do this. Grew up hunting, but I haven't had a lot of experience lately in hunting. And we're just trying to give a quick inside glimpse as to what it's like and that people can do it. So we are on a definite big old learning curve. We're also trying to teach JRT here that he is 13. He is at a point in his hunting career as a young youth that he should be responsible enough to remember his gear. So as much flack as I'm getting about forgetting the binoculars, some of that's on him because he should now know, or he should have known, which he now knows, that he needs to make sure he has all of his gear that he needs while he hunts. Do you agree?
In my defense, you said we didn't need them. We won't need them if you'll be able to see what you're shooting.
Well, it's true. I mean, honestly, I didn't think we would see a deer. Did you think we'd see a deer?
Have you seen this hill?
That's true. But I really didn't think we'd see a deer, or that we would see a deer that he could get that close to. And I have to say, I'm pretty proud of him. You know, we started out in a field. You guys got to see the layout in the videos. It's the far field, all the way in the back, as far as you can see with the camera, is where he was walking to. So we're definitely regrouping. We had a blast doing it. Even though he said I was really loud, he was in boots, I was in tennis shoes, I wasn't loud, it was him. And
yeah,
we're gonna redo it, see what happens. It's hard to get in a tree in the area that we're gonna be in. He's gonna put a ghillie suit on. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be on because if I'm gonna film it, I'm not sure.
Oh guys, well, before we start the video, I will lay down in the field for 3 minutes. You might not see all 3 minutes. But if you find me,
what am I going to be in though?
I don't care.
Like, how
are you find me,
how are the deer not
you
going
get
to
a
see
prize.
me? How are the deer not going to see me?
You have camera pants. Suck it up.
Sure. I'll be in the tree.
If you find me, you get a special prize.
So the biggest point I want to make in all this is, even though hunting is primarily a man's industry, a lot of women are picking up on it. And I'd also like to point out, you know, moms, you can do this. It's foreign. You don't understand what they're talking about half the time. But you can. Our family's living proof that we are on a big old learning curve and we're having a great time. And a lot of people are really, really responsive to helping us out. Agreed?
Agreed.
That's it. See you later.